All right, welcome everybody. So today I'm taking you on a tour of Nishinari Ward here in Osaka. And this is a different side of Japan in Osaka that tourists rarely see. I won't say it's the real Japan or Osaka, it's just a different side here. It's a more working class area here in Osaka. So it's still very interesting though, very interesting. A bit rough around the edges, yes, but a very interesting place and full of characters. So we'll start here around Tengachaya Station. You can see the shotengai, the shopping arcade that we're about to go down here. And we will see some very interesting sights here in more hidden area of Osaka. And glad to have everybody here with us as we take a tour. All right, that's the shopping arcade in front of us here in Tengachaya. Also, it's right across from the train station over there. So train station. This is on the southern edge of Osaka, this area, Tengachai. It's pretty quiet here. Life is a bit slower. There's a pachinko place right there. Yeah, pachinko popular here. But yeah, this is a pretty quiet area. So more relaxed here than you'd find in Namba or Umeda for that matter here. So we'll just go in here. Shotengai. There's a takoyaki stand in Lawson, one of many konbinis here. And we'll just go through and check out the surrounding area here. Yeah, it's not nearly as crazy as like Shinsai Bashi around where I'm staying. A bit more quiet here. Still very charming, of course. Yeah, this is just where normal people live out their lives here. This is not really a big tourist place here in Osaka. But it's a good change of pace, isn't it, right? Yeah, definitely not as new feeling as other areas of Japan, but still very much Japanese here. You can see there's a coffee place, local coffee place. There's a manga store. Look at that manga store for you otakus. Yeah, manga store right there. Even here, away from the tourist places, you can find manga stores, manga shops. All right, we're gonna leave Tengachaya behind here, and we're gonna go to another local area called Haginochaya, which is this way, this direction here. All right, we're coming up on Haginochaya here. We're right next to the railway here, and you can see some graffiti over there, some street art. Looks very well drawn here. Adds character to this place, like I said before. You won't see graffiti many places in Japan, but it's here in some places, and there's the train coming. Yes, there's a train coming right next to the railway here. Getting close to Haginochaya soon. All right, so we're here, we're right next to Haginochaya Station. There's also a shotengai here, a shopping arcade, right next to the station. Still a local place. Let's see here. Pretty quiet. Yeah. Still very local here. Like I said before, there's shopping arcades everywhere in Osaka. Some are more touristy, but this is one of the more local shopping arcades you'll find here. This is very much in Nishinari Ward here. There's a game center. Look at that game center. Arcade. It's like older arcade machines in there. Game center. Take a look. In here. That's a game center. Right in Nishinari Ward. Game center. Yeah. There's a game center. Yeah, game centers everywhere in Japan, even here. Which is a reason why I do like Japan, because I am a gamer. I can appreciate game centers being everywhere. I can already hear some karaoke here. It's not even that late in the day. That's a karaoke place up in there, people singing. Rainbow colored steps. Look at that, rainbow colored steps. People just drinking, socializing. And locals here. You're not going to see many tourists here for sure. There are more locals here. They're eating horumon, yes. Smells good. Graffiti there. Well, it really adds character, all the street art here. Alright, we're continuing along the path here, away from Haginochaya. We're going towards Dobutsuen-mae area of Nishinari Ward. Through here. Look at all the cigarettes there. That's a lot of cigarettes. Yeah. People in Japan, by the way, they love to smoke. Love to smoke cigarettes. Americans don't smoke cigarettes very much anymore, but Japanese people do. Also Europeans, for that matter, and yeah, Asians. But yeah, Americans don't smoke much. Definitely not tourist Osaka. You will find a few, but not many tourists here. Yeah. Still kind of quiet here. It's like these shopping arcades, like maze here. You can easily get lost in them if you didn't have like internet connection with your phone here. You could wander these. I could wander these places for hours, really. All right, we'll keep going on our walk here. I think this is the way towards Tsutenkaku, the more tourist-heavy place, but we're still in the local area here. Or Tamade discount supermarket here. Through there. Find groceries at a discounted price in these places here. Reflects the working class background of this area. Tamade here. And that is another shop over there. Police, look at the police. The police are patrolling. I feel very safe. On bikes, yes, police on bikes. Side street through there. There's a car right in the middle of everything. You usually don't see cars in here. It's just bikes and pedestrians that go through here. It's graffiti. Yes, graffiti adds character to this place. You just don't see much graffiti in Japan except in certain areas like this. Again, it's an exception. All right, we're starting to get more into Shinsekai here, away from Dobutsuen-mae through here. Also, zoo is over here. Osaka Tennoji Zoo is around here. This is a more tourist area here in Nishinari Ward. Still Nishinari Ward, but Shinsekai here. This is a more tourist area. All right, we're going to the shotengai here at Shinsekai here in Nishinari Ward. That's a karaage place. I do love fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken, karaage. Very good, delicious. Lots of restaurants through here in this shotengai. Here's a small, this is shooting range. And we got an arcade here, another game center. The game centers are not just in Akihabara, they're all over Japan. Here you can see in Shinsekai, the arcade here. Arcade here. It's a small izakaya right there, mostly for locals it seems. Ninja Star throwing place right there. It looks interesting, fun. Boo, archery place. Yeah, lots of archery games. The samurai, they were very good at archery, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Some history here. Like, very good with the bow and arrow, the samurai. Not just the katana, but they were very good archers. All right, so right in front of us, that's Tsutenkaku Tower. That was originally built in 1912. It was inspired by the Eiffel Tower. It was taken down during World War II, but then it came back up later in 1956. Tsutenkaku Tower here, right in the middle of Shinsekai entertainment district here. Symbol of Osaka here, especially Nishinari Ward here. All right, right at the base at Tsutenkaku Tower right here. There it is. This is pretty much at the border of Nishinari Ward here, this tower. And you get into the other areas of Osaka, more towards Namba. Shinsekai here. This is the very end of Shinsekai. Nishinari Ward through here. Small shopping area. All right, everybody, we're going to end it here in Nishinari Ward in Shinsekai, right off to the side of Tsutenkaku Tower here in Osaka in Japan. And this area is certainly different from the rest of Japan and Osaka, especially the more local area. The more local area, honestly, was more interesting to me, but the tourist area is fine, and that's where I'm ending in the more iconic area here. But anyway, everybody, I'm gonna go here. So thanks for watching, and yeah, just let me know what you thought of this area in the comments. I'd like to know here. And if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have more coming just like this one. I'll see everybody for the next time.